Former US President Barack Obama is currently hosting the United Nations. Soldiers from every army around the world. We have UN soldiers. We've got ourselves some North Vietnamese soldiers. We've got missile systems provided by the Russians. We've got insurgents from the Middle East. We've got US Army soldiers. And they've supplied some M1 Abrams, and the Warsaw Pact has supplied some BTRs here. And this is all in an effort to protect a historic Earth monument of the pyramids against a demon army so foul that even their stench has been known to kill troopers. They've got T-Rex dinosaurs, orcs, zombies, serial killers, trolls, the whole shebang. 8 million of them surrounding the pyramids here. Can the US, UN, Russians, insurgents, all of the armies of Earth survive against 8 million zombie demon army troopers? Only time will tell. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. Now let's get into this thing. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, gamers, pressing start right now and going in slow-mo as these troopers begin to move forward. You can see the BTR Flechette fire impacting a number of these guys and just absolutely destroying them early on there. That's what we like to see, but we're gonna need a lot more of that in the long term because there's a lot of enemies coming forward. Oh, they're already nuking. Sometimes these missile systems take a while to fire, but the nuke missile systems are firing immediately this time around. You can see the freaking radioactive glow coming off of these bombs. That's how deadly they are. Where are they gonna hit? Oh, they hit right there. God dang! God dang, look at that. Look at all those boys getting exploded. Now, normally, the nukes in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2, if we use the God power, are 10 times more destructive. They kill way more troopers. But in this case, the nukes are a little bit less destructive, though still killing a lot of troopers. And actually, it's distracting a lot of the UN fire. They're just firing straight up as some of these guys are apparently still alive and now getting sprinkled in the back lines. That's not very good. Obama, protect your soldiers. Go nuts on them. Let's see, we could go into normal speed here. And actually, I think they are kind of dying on impact. Oh, just rolling down the stairs of the pyramid. My God, man. That's pretty crazy, but those nukes are going to come in handy because as it stands right now, these are not the strongest defenses that Earth could possibly muster up. There's not a ton of soldiers on the battlefield, and without those nuclear systems, I tested this battle a few times, the UN just straight up loses without the nukes. So let's hope the nukes make a difference. I haven't run it with nukes, but I think it might be the difference maker that manages to allow every Earth army here to survive. There's a nuke going off right there. It does sort of just like pause the assault for just a second there as the rest of the enemies sort of have to regather. But over this way, we've got some ghost face killers coming in. Here are some of those trolls coming in as well. Here's some aliens moving in. That's kind of terrifying. Here's some zombies, and the fast zombie variants are also on the battlefield. Here's some of those T-Rex. We've got orcs, of course, over this way. A whole lot of everything is coming forward in just a massive army. This is an absolutely crazy battle. Absolutely banana bonkers. Also, the UN has different troopers at different tiers. So the first tier is going to be FAMAS soldiers. Then further back, they've got AA-12 shotgun soldiers. Then further back behind that is L96A1 sniper rifle soldiers, which is pretty cool. Also, the nukes are like weirdly being shoved around into the US Army over here, which, and the insurgents. I forgot the insurgents were here. That's awkward. That's very, very bizarre. I'm not totally sure what's going on with that. By the way, 48 now Earth Army soldiers, I guess if we could just call them humans, have died. Now 52. So the humans are taking losses, but at the moment, with their vehicles out in front absorbing pretty much all the enemies and damage, the Earth Army is actually doing pretty well with 160,000 kills and only 58 deaths, which is very nice. But here comes some trolls, some T-Rexes, starting to eat away at some of these M1A2 Abrams. Actually getting a kill on one of them over here. This one, though, is still somehow alive. Oh, I think it just died. Rip to the crew members inside that bad Larry. You served your Earth proud. Your planet proud, I suppose. Oh, another nuke goes off just in time to sort of disrupt this massive assault that's been going on right here, and has taken the lives of a number of human soldiers. So that's a good thing to have go off at that point in time. That is for sure. Over here we could probably use one too, as there's quite a number of T-Rex coming into these BTRs, and zombies and all the whole hodgepodge of other troopers coming in this way as well. Absolute brutality. By the way, I just finished up my big Lego Star Wars Christmas special I'm releasing over on Daily Bricks, the Lego YouTube channel I run. Should be out on Saturday morning, I think, just 2 days before Christmas. So be sure to check that out if you guys are interested. It should be pretty hype. I spent a lot of time on this one, so then nice, love to see. And I've got some videos planned to come out on this channel while I'm away, but I will be gone for 6 days. So I have a number of videos uploading in that time. I'll try and respond to some comments and you know, keep up to date on the channel, but for the most part I'm just going home for Christmas back to Boston and having some fun over there with Zelda's family and my family. Should be pretty sweet. Whew, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm ready to go home and have a little vacation. Should be pretty nice, but also very cold, so sad about that. But I also will not be uploading on Christmas. We've uploaded nearly every single day this year, save for like 1 or 2, but not going to upload on Christmas because every single year I upload on Christmas, it just flops. Every video that is uploaded on Christmas will do half as well if you upload it, you know, the day before or the day after, and that's just because people are spending time with their families and stuff like that. I do wonder if that'll change, because I do feel like, you know, as a society we spend less and less time with family and stuff like that, and more time on our tablets and stuff, so I do wonder if that'll change over time. But for right now, yeah, Christmas is a bad day to upload, so we're just taking a break from the channel and not even uploading anything. But then day after Christmas we'll have a banger video up for you guys, and it should be pretty fun. Either way, it seems like most of the Abrams are dead over here. Some are on top of here now. I don't know how they managed this, but hey, good for them. They're glorified artillery now. They'd probably be more effective absorbing some attacks down below, but it's okay. Oh, a bunch of them are actually inside here. Yeah, they're just getting pushed back, I think, by the trolls. I think the body weight of the trolls just kind of shoves them all backwards, which is kind of funny. I do love the sheer number of enemies inside the pyramids because of the nukes going off. Haven't seen a lot of nukes lately. Oh, but there's one. Nice! Those really are kind of the saving graces of the guys inside. Look at all this. Look at the body piles, because all of the guys that land on the pyramid, well, most of the guys that land on the pyramid slowly trickle down here. That's crazy. All right, why don't we go ahead and do a little time lapse here overhead of the pyramids defending, see any progress that gets made, see if they manage to push their way interior at all, anything like that. Should be pretty neat. But as of right now, there are 6.9 million demons remaining and 14,634 humans remaining. Let's get this bread. Give us a dub for humanity, baby. Okay, we're having some issues here. It seems like the U.S. Army is actually kind of failing, and they're getting pushed back pretty hard. It's pretty bad. The nukes are saving them every once in a while, but then more enemies just kind of flood on through. So I think maybe if these guys kind of turn around and help out a little bit, it'll be manageable. But the problem is now there are siren heads coming over this way. Did I mention there are siren heads in this? Yes, there are. And so they're coming in over this way, which is another very major problem. Currently, 6.5 million demons remain. That's a lot of demons left. But of course, yeah, I mean, these nukes are helping out tremendously and stopping the flow quite a bit. But the enemies are coming on pretty strong right now. This is manageable, even with the siren heads. It seems like this is under control. It's the U.S. Army side of things, but the nukes seem to be saving the U.S. Army every few minutes. Also, I've noticed that the Abrams are still alive, which is good. And we've still got a lot of U.S. Army soldiers just sort of pushed back, so it seems like they're holding out for now. It could get hairy, but for the moment, things are tight. Things are okay. So let's let this run for a little bit and see what happens. Okay, so your boy messed up and kind of forgot to press record on the time lapse, but it is what it is. About like half an hour has gone by, and it seems like the U.S. is still in the exact same position they were before, except now there's 5.72 million enemies left alive. It seems like these nukes continue to save them. I think there's a couple less Abrams and definitely less U.S. soldiers over here, so that's a bummer. And this side also remains pretty much the exact same as before. Yeah, as long as those nukes continue to fire periodically, we're okay here, but if they falter, they stop, whatever, that's a big problem for sure. So why don't we go ahead and time-lapse this again and see how it goes. Well, now 5.3 million demons are dead. They're awfully close to the nukes. That is scary. If demons get a hold of nukes, we're in a whole new mess of trouble. However, the Abrams are still vibing and helping out and sort of being blockers for them, I guess. Oh, they're actually getting to the nukes right now. There's still some on top of the pyramids, though, too, which is kind of cool. Fire a nuke! Fire a nuke! Poor man named a nuke. Fire the friggin' thing! This is not that hard. There you go. There you go. See, it clears a wave. It clears an entire wave. It's like getting, the nuke in Call of Duty Zombies. That's, yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. Either way, we've currently got 6.7 thousand humans left alive. They're still holding really well over here against all the T-Rex and stuff like that, and the Siren Heads and the Orcs and whatnot. But on the other side, again, it's still pretty tumultuous. So why don't we just go ahead and let it run without a time lapse for a little bit, so I can save a little bit of memory on my computer, so we can do big time lapses later as we need them. But if anything interesting happens, I'll be sure to check in on it and let you guys know. Alrighty then, guys, so checking back in here, there's 3.2 million demons left alive, and it seems like, what is happening here? Why are all these guys firing right here? What? Is this a glitch? What the heck? Do they think there's an entity right here? Can I, like, take control of it or something? That's super weird. What if I shotgun smite it? Or shotgun smite, like, the ground at these guys? There's something glitching these guys. I'm trying to kill it with the shotgun smite. I'm killing some of these guys in the process, but okay, that's really bad. That's a bad glitch, because that's going to mean less fire concentrated at the enemies coming in this way, as well as the enemies coming in over this way, too. That's a really bad glitch. It seems like the nukes survived pretty much all of the trolls, although many of them are very dinged up. But yeah, those nukes basically preventing the enemy from getting in all the way. Those big explosions just wiping them out, which is great. So we do have survivability here. Oh my god, they're building a pyramid up to the pyramids. That's pyramidception right there. Don't mess with the Inception universe, guys. It's really silly of you to do. I am very worried that half of the UN soldiers are firing at nothing. That could result in a defeat here. That could definitely result in a defeat here. The US side of things is still extremely dependent on nukes. Oh my god, real world. I'm just kidding. But that's a problem. That's a problem. If your entire strategy is based on 6 or 7 different vehicles firing at the right moment, that's not good. So this side is still super susceptible, though it does seem to have worked for the past like hour or so. So, I mean, they've got that going for them. Hopefully it can continue to work. But let's go ahead and time-lapse some more of this, man, and just see what happens, because it's getting a little bit risky. I mean, we've only got 5,400 humans left alive, and there's still 3.2 million demons left alive. It's getting hairy. It's getting rough. Let's see if the Earth Army can continue to persevere and get the W, baby. Alright boys, so some more time has passed, and as we can see, still managing to hold up, and those nukes are actually coming in clutch. These guys have dwindled down a little bit more, and they seem to be focus firing on this zombie here who refuses to die, so I think he's glitched. So let's try and kill him real quick ourselves. There we go. Yeah, just break him up. Whatever the other glitch was did clear up, which is really good, because these guys started to actually make some real progress when that glitch was happening, so I'm super pleased to see that. Also, how did Abrams and nukes get all the way over here? I don't know. That's pretty crazy. There's still 2.4 million enemies remaining, and this has been going for, I want to say, like 2.5 hours now? 2 hours, 2.5, something along those lines. So let's just let it ride for a while longer, but it really does seem like humanity could win this, or the zombies could. Again, if anything crazy happens, I will immediately start recording again when I catch it, because, oh, there's a nuke. Because I want us to be able to see everything, but at the same time, I do have to balance time-lapsing too much, and you know, running out of storage, so we can't time-lapse later. It's a balancing act. It's a balancing act. So let's let it run for a bit longer here. All right, boys, I let a long time pass here, and there's only 600,000 demon zombie army soldiers left alive. I think the reason this side has been surviving is, look at this. They keep getting sucked in and then sucked away from this Abrams that they're not really able to get to. And so it's kind of distracting them from the guys down here. I have no idea what happened to Obama. I get the vibe he's probably dead. R.I.P. to my boy. But we've still got some North Vietnamese soldiers down here, which is pretty fun. We've got a lot of UN soldiers who have just been kicking it and doing a great job. The nukes have been outstanding. Oh, we have another glitch enemy over here, apparently. Great. But yeah, the nukes have been absolutely phenomenal. It seems like we're just going to have a holdout here, which is fabulous. We love to see that. I mean, they're doing a great job. And it seems like they will end up winning outright. So why don't we go ahead and time-lapse for a little longer here. Well, boys, these nukes still seem to be doing their thing and helping out a lot. And the enemy doesn't really seem to be able to get forward enough to do anything. So I think we do have an all-out victory here for the defenders. Only 400,000 enemies remain. Let's let them roll for a while longer and see what happens. Alright, and here we have it. The UN ended up going down to just 2,000 soldiers actually in the end. There's only 7,500 demons left alive. They end up holding out with dead bodies pretty much everywhere. Those nukes were so vital to this thing. It is unbelievable. I mean, you can see where the nukes sprayed out all over the place with long shots and stuff like that. Absolutely incredible performance from the United Nations. Let's go ahead and give them a nuke. Where is the nuke? There's the nuke. Boom, baby! Oh, there goes the nuke machines. How ironic. Alright, guys, that's going to be about it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.